tell you why I love him. 'Cause he is the truth, said he is so real, and I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a brow tutorial. Now I know that there are millions of them out there, but mine is just something that's been requested by some of my followers. If you can see now how your makeup looks if you do not have brows, it is not so good. Brows are the window to the eye, so to speak. So if you want to see how I do my brows, keep watching. Today I am going to be using Beauty Bakery's Brownie in dark brown. The first thing that I like to do is I like to go ahead and brush up my brows. That's very important. And I'm going to be using ColourPop's dark brown pencil. Okay, I went on and did this brow off camera. Now I am going to show you how I fill in this one. Okay, like I said, I'm using the ColourPop brow pencil in dark brown, or I'm sorry, it's called black and brown. That is what I filled in using my Anastasia Beverly Hills slanted pencil. I will go in and fill it in with the Beauty by Bakery. I don't like to go all the way to the tip with the product because you want your brows to go from light to dark, like a gradient effect. And don't worry if everything is not straight, because when you clean it up with concealer, you will fix all of that. Now, one thing I will say is if you are taking pictures like for Instagram or something, you will usually want to make your brows a little bit darker. It looks so much better in your pictures. But if you're just using this for every day, you don't have to go this dark. So anytime if you do go really dark, all you have to do is go in with a brow brush, and it will kind of diffuse some of the product and spread it out across the brow. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a Tarte brow pencil, and you can just go in and lightly brush some of the product. And then what I like to do is in the very front right here, I like to just go opposite, like against the grain and up, against the grain and up. And that sort of lightens the area and also moves the product towards the center of your brow, because you usually want your brows to start right here, like the tip of your eye right here. You do that. And then you want your arch to kind of be towards the end of your eye, right here. And then you want your brow to stop right here in the corner. So that's usually a good measure. So I just go in like this, if you can see. And I just sort of make that area a little lighter, going against the grain. And like I said, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to clean everything up, because right now, you know, you don't have that perfect line. I like to use LA Girl's concealer, and I use the color Cool Tan. And I just put it in the back of my hand, and I use like a straight brush like this. And I'll just go in and I'll clean it up. And I also do the top as well. Now, if you notice, my brows are not very even. So if you ever do this, you can go back in with your pencil and you can even everything up. So that's what I'm going to do. Now remember, brows are not twins, but they're sisters. So we don't want them to be totally off. I could go in on this side and I could kind of put a little bit of my concealer here to shorten it, which I might do because I don't like my eyebrows like really wide. So I'm probably just gonna do this way instead of making the other side bigger, if that makes any sense. And then you clean the middle, and that looks a little bit better. I'm in no way claiming to be a brow expert, but this is just what works for me. I am going to go back in. I've got hair. Hair. Okay. I am going to go back in with a little bit of pencil just right here in the front because it is a little bit shorter than I like for it to be. Sort of a perfectionist when it comes to my brows, and sometimes that's not a good thing because you spend too much time. What I like to do when I am done with my concealer and I filled everything in, I do like to go in with just a pencil brush like this, and I like to just clean up where I have concealer. You want to make sure you blend that in so that it's not seen, because it's nothing worse than seeing people's brows and then they have like caked up concealer. And I also like to go over my brows a little bit where the concealer was. I like to use some sort of translucent powder just so that, you know, it kind of sets it and it doesn't crack. But that is definitely a personal preference. And I will go in now and I will do my translucent powder, and then I will also do the highlighting for my brow bone, and then I'll be done.
Let me tell you why I love it.